Hey y'all, welcome back. Today I have a client who drove here all the way from Alabama, so thank you girl for supporting me. She requested medium-sized box braids. This is my medium-sized braid, but she requested that the actual braid itself be on the smaller side so that it's not heavy. And that's because the front of her hair, she has like thinning on her edges. And so what I did, I think is very important that I say this, but what I did is that I made the braids smaller because the braids themselves will be smaller in the front. Small braids are much healthier than big, chunky braids, y'all. Like I say it all the time. Small braids do not weigh your hair down. You can do so much more with them. You can style them easily. You can just put them in a ponytail. I was telling her that I have a rule with my braids, and I say, if I cannot fit all my braids into a ponytail with one hand, then it's too much hair. And you can still have fullness without having to weigh all of your hair down and have it breaking off. So she does have a relaxer, but she does stretch her relaxers. I don't know if you can see, but in the front there is some thinning. I was really concerned about it. Just when she first sat down, I was like, ooh, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to damage it any further. What we did was, when I got up to the front, and you'll see her hair is thicker on the edges than I thought it was and longer than I thought it was. So I think it's just a little shrunken. And she said some of it grew back from another experience that she had with a different braid style. And so, yeah. But as you can see, I make the braids a little closer as I get to the top. Because like I said, like if you have a client with thinner edges, you definitely want to make sure that you're giving them like a safe amount of coverage. So as you can see here, see how it's thin, but it's not as thin as I thought it was. So the small braids are definitely a great choice. They will not weigh her hair down, and it will look nice. You definitely don't want to put them so close together as well that they are hanging on. You want to give them space, give them strands to hold on to. And a little bit of space is okay, you guys. Like, it's all right. And maybe next time when her hair grows out a little more and her hair fills in a little bit more because she's had a healthier set of box braids, maybe we'll make them a little smaller that time. But for now, they look good. They're not pulling too much. She said my hands are really gentle, so I appreciate the feedback, and she said that it wasn't painful at all. There were some braids that I told her to hold on at the root just so that they weren't pulling. And as you can see, she's just holding on to the root. That last braid always gets people. But yes, she wants wavy ends. So after I do a good little trimming of the braids, we will add the wavy ends. And she just wants the ends wavy. She made it clear that she didn't want them too defined, just a little wave, just a little bit. So I just did the ends, but I made sure to dip them up higher just so that I can still get that smooth effect for all the braids. Of course, we're using boiling hot water. Y'all already know. And as you can see, it's just very soft waves. That's all she wanted, was some soft waves. I'm finishing it up with some styling mousse, and yeah, as you can see, it looks beautiful on her. I really appreciate her driving all the way up here from Alabama, and I think she looks gorgeous. So thank you all for watching. Maybe in a few weeks I'll ask her for an update just to see how the braids are doing so you all can know how it's going. But yeah, looks great. Looks amazing.